Hello, welcome to How to Turn Your Big Idea into Your Dream Business workshop. I'm so thrilled to have you joining us here today. I'm Maryann and I'm the founder of Reach Her Inc. and Missy M Sweets. And I'm going to go through the content of this workshop with you today. In this workshop, you will learn the following. Identify the sweet spot between your passion, skills, and what can make money and or the problem you might like to solve. Identify business ideas and ways to decide which ideas to take forward. A test to see if your ideas meet the customer's needs. Learn about creating a business model and how to work through the viability of your ideas. Explore the mindset needed to be a successful business founder. What can you do, teach, make, or share right now to invest in your dreams? And lastly, explore the next steps for you and your big idea. This workshop is designed to help you find the big idea that you want to turn into a business. So, a bit about myself. I was born in Taiwan and migrated to Perth when I was 10. I'm a qualified engineer and entered the corporate world as an account manager before having my son. I remained his primary carer until he began school full-time. I've always been interested in baking and am a massive foodie who had big dreams of owning a bakery. As a self-taught baker without any prior business knowledge, I set out to find a mentor via the Global Sisters Network. I completed their sister school business education program. After completing the program, I provided baking samples to the local parents at my son's school at pickup time. Local interest in my products while I created my business in the background. I received honest feedback, which helped me develop my initial offers. This strategy worked well as free market research and built my confidence. In 2020, I launched my baking business, Missy M Sweets, a homemade, small batch, preservative-free bakery that offers decadent cookies and brownies and customized dessert gift boxes for locals in Perth. We ship our chunky cookie box and fudgy brownie box nationally, and we also stock in local cafes and have an online store. After losing my father, I witnessed my mother struggle without any financial security of her own. I was determined to avoid the same predicament and find a way to create opportunities for marginalized women. I had much time to consider how I wanted my future to look and realized that baking has always been my dream and my happy place. So if I combine the two, that will be incredibly rewarding. So in September last year, I launched a not-for-profit organization, Reach Her Inc., an enterprise aiming to support and empower women from diverse backgrounds to improve their confidence, mental and physical well-being, and help create a sense of belonging by helping them gain an entry into employment from our education and training program. This workshop is for you if you don't have an idea yet. Maybe you've got too many ideas or you're still at a stage where you want to explore a little bit more. It's also great if you do have a business already and you're in those really early stages, or potentially you're thinking about changing direction or pivoting your business model. This workshop is designed to help you find that big idea and turn it into your dream business. Before we get started, I would like to do an acknowledgement of country. I respectfully acknowledge Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander as Australia's first people and the traditional owners and custodians of the land on which we meet. I'd like to pay my respects to the elders past and present and emerging. There are two ways to start a business, and people often start businesses for different reasons. But the most successful businesses usually fall into one of the two buckets. Start with something you love or identify a problem that you want to solve. And there isn't a right way, as you'll actually mean both in the end, but you can choose where you start. When you start your own business, it's easy to get overwhelmed with unique selling propositions. But a simple way to cut through the overwhelm is to think about creating a business from your sweet spot. Now, your sweet spot business idea is the perfect intersection of what you love and what you're good at, or what you know and what the world needs, or what people are willing to pay you. It's finding that sweet spot between passion, profit, and skill. For example, if you have something you know or are good at, but people won't pay you for this is called a hobby, a creative pursuit. However, if you have something that you love doing and it's something that people will pay for, you can turn this into a business idea. So, we're going to take a few moments for you to ask yourself, what do I love to do the most? What do I know most about in work, hobbies, and life? And what are your strengths? Everything you're good at. Next, I want you to ask yourself this question. Will people pay you for your idea? So, not everything that you know and love will have people showering you with money. Your business idea must solve a very specific and acknowledged market need, and your target clients are willing to pay to have their problem solved. You can then use your strength to help them solve that problem, and you enjoy doing that. Most businesses earn their money in one of the two ways. They either provide a service or ready made products for people. So when you're looking at your list to help you work out if you think people will pay you to do that, ask yourself this question. For example, if you love baking cookies but find that selling your cookies is not enough to generate the kind of money you want to make, then consider running baking classes either online or in person to teach people how to make cookies. Now we want to ask ourselves, why do you want to start your business? If you have a business idea or several business ideas, write down at least 5 reasons why you want to start that business now. The true motivations behind your desire to do that. People actually want to buy from people. They want to understand why you do what you do. So, what is the reason you do what you do? Perhaps your business idea will allow you to be location independent or be home with your kids more, or you want to revolutionize an industry you've always dreamed of working in, or you know that your purpose is to make a difference in the lives of women around the world. So take this moment to write down your top 5 reasons for your business idea that you're thinking about now. Many businesses are born out of the desire to solve a personal problem or handle an unmet need in the marketplace. Before developing our solution, we actually need to identify the problem we will be solving for our customers. So, we're going to take a moment for you to write down what your business idea or ideas are and what are the problems you think that it may be solving with that idea. Next, we'll explore what is your market. This forms the basis of market research and the foundation for actually turning your business idea into a viable business. As long as consumers have problems, they will always be searching for solutions. So here we start to think deeper into understanding the problem you're trying to solve in order to come up with the right or best solutions. We're going to look at this from the customer's perspective. We want to ask ourselves the following questions. What underlying structures contribute to? What beliefs do people have around these issues? And the other question to think about is, what do you think is causing this problem in the market? And how do you think you would fix it? Again, think from a customer's perspective. What do you think are the top 3 causes of the problem? So let's move on to think about how we're actually going to create our idea or solution. We'll talk about business models, what are the different ways we can make money, and how we're going to do that. We want to start thinking of our overall business as a portfolio of business offerings that we can have. Each different area that we come up with might solve a certain problem, a core problem with our business, but we can actually start to think about how we're going to do that and choose to have a mix of potential services or products that make up our overall business. So before you decide whether your idea is ready to move forward, we need to put on our customer glasses, look objectively at what you are offering and how well does your product or service offer connect with the potential customer's needs. Next, you ask yourself, what steps will you take first? So starting a business can be hard. You want to create something that solves a problem in this world, but how can you actually turn a profit off that passion and those dreams? It begins with small steps and making money now while building long-term dreams. While you're in these early stages of setting up your business, and the first one is get paid for what you're good at. If you know that you're good at something and you know that people are willing to pay you for, this is a great avenue to start exploring. Whether you can start earning money that you can invest into your bigger business dream, you can start by freelancing first, start with a low overhead that could fuel this business stream of yours. For example, I started selling cookies to local school mums as a hobby and get their feedback for my products. And after that, I launched my baking business to the public. Now, I want you to write down what steps that you will take first. How can you build the skills network or experience you might need to start your business while you're also making money or testing your business idea? How can you start to make the money you would need to start the business? Now it's time to take some actions. The journey starts here. The key to success is to act on your desire to take one step at a time, gain the appropriate knowledge, and move forward. There are amazing resources available to help you along the journey. You can join Global Sisters Sister School. It's all about starting small and making small steps forward that will compound into the big change that you want to see in your life. And in this case, bringing your business dreams to reality. There are a few things I want to share before we end this workshop. Believe in yourself and your business, be resilient, and continue building what you believe is the next best thing. The second thing is that in order to grow, you need to try new things. Be willing, be open to growth and to learning, always looking for ways to improve yourself and your business idea. Remember your why in your business, because when things are tough in your business, always come back to your why in your business. This will drive you every single day. And surround yourself with like-minded people on the same journey. Fear and failing is all part of the process. And it is okay to fail, and it is part of our journey and not the end. Thank you so much for attending this workshop. If you would like more information and resources on how to turn your big idea into your dream business, you can attend one of our face-to-face business education workshop at George Burnett Leisure Centre in Perth, and we also run our workshops fortnightly on Fridays during school term. And that's it. So you've completed the workshop. Thank you so much for taking the time today to spend that time with us. How can you reach us? We offer online sessions for business coaching and mentorship. You can also reach us on info@reach-her.com or head to our website, reach-her.com. And lastly, you can follow us on our socials on Instagram or Facebook page at Reach Her Project. Thank you so much for joining us today. I wish you all the best. Dream big and follow your passion. Take care.